All right, I've got my assembly here of my car. It's totally done. It's got everything inside of it, all the pieces and all the wheels and the spacer block. So let's make some documentation for it. And so if you come down here, let's create a new drawing and make sure you do a B size and use your template that has your logo and all that stuff in it. And now you get some options here, whether you want to put in a part studio. There's also this one here that's, part studios. What's this one? Parts. And then this is like sketches. But really what we want is an assembly. So part studios is here. Assemblies is right here. That's what we want. And right now I only have one assembly made. So it's right here. Click on it. And there it is, right? So there's our front view. It's automatically does a 1:2 scale for me because of the size of it. So I'm just going to click here. And then while it's still highlighted, you can move over to the right. And now I've got my front view, my side view. And if you click back on it, highlight it, and then place your top view. All right, click on the front view again and come and place your ISO view. Okay, I like to turn the ISO view. I'm going to hit escape. There we go. Nothing selected now. I like to right click on my ISO and show the shaded view. I think it's prettier when it prints out that way. Then your instructions say once you have your so first thing you need to do is make a multi-view. And then after you have a multi-view, if you don't like where things are, you can still move them around and make them, right where you want them. The second thing is give overall dimensions. So I think the width of it, this wheel is blocking the width. So I'll put the width here from there to here. That's 8 inches. And I'll go ahead and do this from here to here. And we're just putting overall dimensions. There's so much stuff in here, it would get out of control if we were dimensioning everything. This is just like kind of basically what we've got. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see how tall it is top to, can I do that? Okay, there we go. That's pretty much it. That's kind of all we need there. Oh, you know what? I might get this dimension too. This is kind of cool. Oh, it's going to go to the center of that wheel. I kind of wanted to know what the dimension is from top to very bottom, but it's not going to do it. Okay. So there we go. The third thing is if you have any non-standard features, things other than just like walls and wheels and that kind of thing, but if you made something kind of funky, you should notate it. And here's one way to do it. So you grab a note, and I'm going to notate that I have a spacer block here. So I'm just going to call it spacer block. Okay. And then I'll hit escape because it wants to do another note. But if you right click on it, it says add leader. A leader is an arrow. And so then I can just say, oh, this thing right here is a spacer block. I actually have 2 of them, so maybe I should just say spacer blocks and get a second leader pointing to that one. So there's 2 of these little blocks there. And that's just general information. There's no dimensions on there, nothing. It's just like, hey, I'm going to use these spacer blocks. Okay, that's really all you need to do for the first sheet.